Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how I made this super cute backless halter neck dress with pleated detail. If you're just joining, thank you so much. Kindly hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share. So we're going to be working with this Adire Crepe fabric. First, I'm going to fold my fabric into two and then measure from your shoulder line to your front half length plus 5 inches. I'll come again. You're going to measure from your starting point, which is just your shoulder line, to your front half length measurement plus 5 inches. Now, after cutting it out, I'm just ironing to make sure everything is properly aligned. Don't forget that this is a 2-panel dress. The first panel, which is your shoulder line to your front half length plus 5 inches. And the second panel is going to be your ruffle. That makes the full length of the dress. Now, the next step is to come down by 1.5 inches from your center front and connect all the way to your shoulder line. This creates your neckline. From the shoulder line, you're just going to slightly shape an A-line because I don't want my neckline too full. So what I did was to come in from the shoulder line by 8 inches and connect all the way down. This gives it the A-line effect. After cutting it out, this is what we have left. You can see it already has an A-line shape. Because of the adjustments we did earlier to the shoulder line, we're going to reconnect our neckline just to make sure it's sitting properly. Now, after doing that, you slash through. Now it's time to cut out the back piece. To do that, you need your back half length. My back half length is 15.5 inches, but I'm not going to use that because if I do that, the back is going to be too low. So in this case, I'm going to be using 14 inches. So I'm going to take it out from the front part of the dress, and whatever we have there, that's what we're going to use to cut out the back piece. Now in this case, you can see mine is 8 inches. Just fold your fabric into two and cut out 8 inches length for the back piece. Now I'm just ironing to make sure everything is properly aligned. Now, after doing that, you're going to place your front piece and your back piece side by side and cut out any excess remaining. So now we have our front piece and our back piece. The next step will be to get the circumference of the first panel. Now you're going to measure from the side seam to the center front. Whatever you get there, you're going to times it by 4. In my case, I got 24.5 inches. Now 24.5 inches times 4, that will give us 98 inches. That is the circumference of the first panel. Now remember that the second panel of this dress is going to be gathered. So to achieve that, you're going to times your circumference, which in my case is 98 inches. You're going to times that by 1.5. So whatever you get there, that's what you're going to use to cut the second part of the dress. Now we're back to the first panel of the dress. I'm just going to go over to my overlocking machine to serge the neckline of the dress, and after doing that, I'm going to fold it over with 1/2 inch to create the channel where the loop is going to go in through, and that will give us the gathered effect on the neckline. We're also going to do the same thing for the back part of the dress. We're going to serge and fold it by 1/2 inch, but in this case we're not using loop, we're using tiny elastic bands. To get your loop, cut whatever length you would like to use. In my case, I used a 60 inches length and a 2 inches width. I'm done turning over my loop. I'm just going to go ahead and insert it into the channel on the neckline. To get the amount of elastic band you're going to use for your back piece, all you have to do is divide your round waist by 2 minus 5 inches. I'm going to do 14 waist. So you see, stops here. Hold this one with a pin, and then we're going to release this one. So this one, we're going to attach it here. After pinning it down to hold it in place, I went over to my sewing machine to sew it. Everything looks nice and neat here. The next step will be to join the second panel with the first panel. We're done gathering it now. You want to pin it down so it's easier to sew when you're on the sewing machine. Just take your time on this part and carefully join it together, just so the pleats or the gathers can sit properly with the first panel. And at this point, we're done. You can see how nice and neat it's looking. Please do not forget to hem the bottom of the dress. You can serge it and fold it by 1/2 inch. Thanks for sticking around, my loves. If you enjoyed this tutorial, go ahead and like, drop a comment, share it with someone who needs this tutorial, and of course, subscribe for more. Bye.